everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to give you my first impressions of the Amazon game New World Aeternum. Firstly, what is New World Aeternum? Aeternum is a mystical land set in the 17th century. It's filled with rich lore, ancient secrets and of course plenty of adventure. The island is not just beautiful, it's teeming with challenges and opportunities, making it the perfect setting for an MMO. In New World you'll explore vast landscapes, gather resources and engage in dynamic combat. The game features a mix of PvE and PvP elements, allowing players to choose their own path. You can join factions, craft powerful gear and participate in massive battles for territory. New World was originally released on PC back in 2021, where it became one of the top played games on Steam and was even nominated at the Game Awards for Best Multiplayer Game. Since then, player numbers have dwindled, but with this latest release bringing it to the next-gen consoles, will we see a resurgence? So, my first impressions. Let's talk about the look of the game. I personally think they've done a really good job at making the landscapes look as appealing as they can. Sometimes while I'm playing I'll find myself looking up to the sky or a monument in the distance and think that looks really nice, before having to zone back in. I originally had this game back in 2021 on the PC, and my laptop's getting on a bit now so I couldn't go to the highest graphic setting. So maybe it's always looked this good, but I've never been able to experience that. But now it's been brought to the next gen, I can see a lot more detail. Next, let's talk about the combat. I think from having it on the PC back in the day to now having it on the next gen, I did think, how are they going to do it with the combat? There's a lot of buttons you need to press in terms of your special abilities, your heals and stuff like that. I thought this is going to be really hard to bring to a controller. But they've done a really good job with it. Quite easy to get to grips with. The one downfall I'd say is, it might just be me, but there's no sort of auto-locking system. I might be wrong, might not have found the right button yet, but it's very free aim. And if you've gone for the sorcerer like me, aim is quite important. Let me know in the comments if there is an auto-aim feature, and I will definitely be using it from now on. Now let's talk about the story and the quests. I've tried to follow the main quest line, but every now and then they throw in a little side quest. Normally it's quite close to where you're going to be going for your main quest anyway. So you get a couple done and then bring them back to the same sort of area to hand them all in. I'm only level 21, 22 at the minute, so I'm only part through the quest line. I'm not going to ruin it for anyone and give anyone any spoilers, but so far so good. Next I'll talk about the community side of it. Even when I was playing back in 2021, 2022, there was a lot of people online, but like I said, the numbers have dwindled over the years. But with it coming to these next-gen consoles, there seems to be people everywhere. It's packed. I had to wait in a queue the other day to get into the server. And that can only be a good thing, as long as the community is a good community, which this one I believe is. People are out doing the same quests, they're helping each other get the kills, get the loot. You can get buffs off other players from their music playing, things like that. I've been really impressed with the community side of things. Again, with the community, I haven't delved into it yet because I'm not that high level. The PvP side of things. You've got 3 factions in the game, which I believe get unlocked when you're about level 17. They are the Marauders, the Syndicate, and the Covenant. Each of these factions can then have control over certain territories. And if you're in control, you then get a say over the development, the tax rates in that area, and I believe you get some buffs as well. But it's not just the PvP side of things. With factions, you also get some benefits on the PvE side as well. You'll be given quests by your faction that will reward you with tokens and increase your reputation. With the tokens, you can buy materials, consumables, equipment, and the more your reputation goes up, the better things you can buy. Another massive part of this game is the trade skills. There are gathering trade skills, which is fishing, harvesting, logging, mining, and tracking and skinning. There's refining trade skills, which is leatherworking, smelting, stone cutting, weaving, woodworking. You've got crafting trade skills, which is arcana, I want to say. Armoring, cooking, engineering, furnishing, jewel crafting, weaponsmithing. And then casual trade skills of music and riding. When you first create your character, you'll be given 3 of these skills, I believe, that will be level 50 already. All the other skills will be level 1. It all depends on the character that you create. I've used some of these skills so far, but not all of them. I like the idea of it. I think it gives you something else to aim for in terms of leveling. And it'll probably take some time to get to the highest level for all these skills, but I'd imagine it's going to be worth it in the end. And that's about it for now. Like I said, I'm only level 21, 22, so I've still got a long way to go. I believe level 65 is the max. And even after that, you've got all the endgame content to do as well. In conclusion, my first impressions of New World Aeternum are very good so far. I'll definitely keep on playing. I'm actually excited to keep on playing. And for a game that's over 3 years old, I think that's massive praise. And the developers deserve that praise. If this is something you liked watching and you want more videos on New World Aeternum, please let me know in the comment section. Also, if you've played the game, please let me know your first impressions. If you have enjoyed this video, please make sure you hit that like button, subscribe for more content, and I'll see you in the next one. Ta-ra.